Hey guys, it's Sarah and welcome back to a new video. I just realized that I have a bunch of Peripera makeup products, so I was able to create this one brand natural gloss skin kind of makeup look. So this is what I came up with. The next clip is going to be of me, of course, with my bare face, so prepare yourselves. Although this is titled as a one brand look using Peripera products, there's actually, I think, like at least one or two products that aren't Peripera, but I have my reasons for it. I'm gonna start off with the base. So this is the RIMMEL Fresher Skin Foundation. It's a very light foundation that's really thin in consistency, and because it is in a jar, I tend to use a spatula to scoop out product. I'm going to spread this onto my face. I'm gonna work in small sections, so I'm gonna do the cheeks first, and I'm basically just going to buff this into my skin. So I just use a spatula for convenience of getting the product, and also just to get this really thin application and layer of foundation. So for concealing, I'm going to use the Peripera ink corrector and the ink concealer. So I'm gonna just mix these two together. And I'm going to apply the peach corrector pretty much in between. I'm gonna use a sponge now, and hopefully I don't rub off the foundation underneath. This part is just going to really highlight certain areas of the face. And I guess that's it for the base. Onto the brows. This is something that I haven't used in a while. It's the Peripera brow ink, and it has a brush, so I'm just going to carefully fill in my brows. And also this does last for a very long time. I'm also going to apply this onto my lids, and this will basically be my wash of color. Onto the contour, I'm going to use something that I'm pretty sure I haven't really used or featured in this channel at all. It's the Peripera Nose Up Shading Contour Pen. I tend to apply the product onto the back of my hand, and then I would use a brush to contour the nose rather than using the pen directly, because I find it easier to control the amount of product that I use with a brush. And I'm just going to contour my nose. At first, the shade actually matches my skin tone quite well, but then later, as it sets, it starts to darken in shade, and that's when you start seeing a more natural contour. So for the cheeks or blush, I'm going to use the Airy Velvet ink tint on my cheeks, and I'm going to use the brush I used for the base. I'm trying not to rub any of the previous products off, so I'm kind of like buffing this really gently. And because it is a tint, it is quite long lasting as well, so I do enjoy using this as a blush. I just prefer using the Airy Velvet out of all the other Peripera ink tints just because this doesn't stain as quickly as the others, like once you apply it, so it's really easy to blend out. So I'm gonna curl my lashes now to prep them for mascara. So when I do very natural and simple makeup looks, mascara is very important for me to complete this look. I do enjoy the Peripera mascaras, so I'm going to apply that onto my lashes. Oh no, I used the wrong one. So I'm currently using the long setting mascara from Peripera, and that's supposed to lengthen your lashes. It doesn't really do a good job with keeping a curl up, to be honest, with my stubborn lashes, but I already applied it, so it's kind of too late. The volume setting here that I have in blue is the formula that holds curls up really nicely, but I didn't use this. And I'm gonna just add a little bit onto the lower lash line. I'm gonna try and use the curling setting to kind of save my lashes. I don't know if these guys can see the difference, but having your lashes curled and a little bit of mascara really does the trick for opening up your eyes. So I'm just gonna quickly do the other eye. I'm just rubbing off the mascara on the eyelid. I'm going to apply some highlighter now with the ink highlighter. And I noticed that it's best to just blend this out with your fingers. You can definitely build up the highlight, but today I'm gonna just keep it like this. And I'm just gonna move on to the other side. A little bit on the bridge of my nose, on the tip, and I'm only applying it really lightly because my nose gets oily later in the day, so we can do the inner corners. I'm up to the lips now. I'm going to start off with the Airy ink tint that I used for my cheek as blush for the base of my lips. What I like about this lip tint is that it just naturally smooths out the fine lines on your lip. And for the ombre and kind of gradient lip look, I'm going to use the Perry's Ink Velvet. So other than the foundation, which I needed for a more natural and close to my skin tone kind of base, the rest of the products I used today were Peripera. I was about to end this video, but I thought I would just quickly style my fringe or my bangs, since, what's it called? They are getting longer now, so I'm kind of contemplating whether or not I should trim it again and show you guys how I trim it, or let it grow out. So this is the final outcome of the completed makeup look. I mean, this is just how I've been doing my makeup during the winter season. I tend to just keep it very simple and not cake too much makeup. So I know the lighting drastically changes throughout this entire video, so I do apologize for that. But again, hopefully you guys would like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to comment down below if there's anything you would like to ask, or just comment. And I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!